Hi guys, and welcome to Leicester Fan TV, the Fan Zone show. Hope everyone's well tonight. Um, it's a football back then. The Premier League is back as Leicester City take on the Spuds in the Premier League. It's been quite a long period without a Premier League game. Obviously, we played Watford not long ago in the FA Cup. Obviously, it's been downhill due to COVID with the Premier League fixtures. Obviously, Burnley calling off their next game against Watford. Guys, as always, get your comments in, get your views in, smash a like, share, subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're new watching tonight. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Snapchat. Follow us wherever you can find us at Leicester Fan TV. It'd be really much appreciated if you can do so. Push that notification button if you're watching us on YouTube tonight, and also push that subscribe button. A massive game in the Premier League to come then as Leicester City take on Spurs. We're going to get all into it, and we're going to talk about Brendan Rodgers' press conference. So, guys, one thing to do then. Let's get a show on the road, shall we? See you in a tick.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everard's, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie and Co-Estate Agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome to the Tuesday night Fan Zone show. The day before the Spurs game. Hope everyone's well tonight. Smash that like button if you're just joining me. We want your views, we want your comments. Get involved. Tell me what the team's going to be versus Spurs tomorrow night as they travel to the King Power Stadium to take on the mighty Foxes. Let's get a few good evenings in then. LCFC Gray, evening, pal. Evening Strikes, how are you, pal? One player away from getting it called off. Yes, I hear that is true. Just hopefully we don't get another COVID case because it will be called off. I've got Brighton next at home. I'm working at the game tomorrow. Enjoy. Evening, Brian Marshall. Hope you're well, pal. Evening, Maz. Evening, Amanda. How are you? Derek, how are you, pal? Really hope you're good. Hopefully it doesn't get postponed again. We need to play. We do. We've got so many points to catch up on. So many more games to play. Despite the Spurs game tomorrow, we've got Burnley, we've got Everton, we've got Norwich, we've got Chelsea. So many games to catch up on, and we're still in the top half of the table. How good is that? Man United are not really been so impressive, have they? West Ham lost to Leeds United 3-2 with Jack Harrison hat-trick at the weekend. So we've got so many games in hand to catch up on. Obviously, it's Europe as well, isn't it? We've got European games. How are we going to fit it all in? Evening, Tom. Well, I didn't know my name was Tom, but evening to Dora. We should win tomorrow. Well, confidence is going to be high. A lot of fitness is within the squad. Having them extra training days to get on fit, like James Justin and that. My prediction is 2-1 to Leicester, a regular scoreline for Leicester versus Spurs. I think Amati should start instead of Vestergaard. Amati is at the AFCON. They are losing 1-0, I believe. They've got a sending off, Ghana. Andre Ayew. So Daniel Amati might just be back for the weekend ahead of Brighton. So evening, Facebook user, top means evening, Jack. I won't believe we're playing until I see the players walk onto the pitch. Well, Amati has to start. He does against Brighton. We must remain unbeatable in 2022. Could be a massive 2022 for Leicester City Football Club, guys. we've got a massive second half of the season to come. So many games, so many points to claim. So let's stake our claim and let's go and get on top 6 finishes, shall we? And get into Europe again for next season. My prediction is 3-1 to Leicester. Hello, Andrew Taylor. Hope you're well, pal. It can't get called off. I've arranged my day off work in Leicester. Oh, no. Vestergaard needs to go for a 14-mile run. Well, Vestergaard needs to do something. I mean, watching him against Watford lose that ball and run back, I mean, can the bloke run? We can do it. Evening Facebook user Joanna Astley. John Moss tomorrow. God's sake. You will remember John Moss sending Vardy off against West Ham in the title-winning season. John Moss. What can you say about John Moss? John Moss is John Moss. One player away from it, calling postponed. Yes, it is. Good evening, Jack. How many players will be out for tomorrow then? Vardy, Johnny Evans, Fofana, Mia Nacho, Wilfred Ndidi, Papi Mendy. We've got a few still out, obviously, African Cup of Nations and injuries. I think we've got a full squad recovered from COVID now, so it's all good. Of course, Daniel can't play yet. Evening, Casey Connolly. Hope you're well, pal. We will miss Kel. He scored a banger against Egypt. He did. They won 1-0. Wes can run faster, and FIFA is saying he's 29 pace. Do you know what, Wes? We'll have an argument himself on that one. There were a report the other day that we're missing Christian Fuchs and Wes Morgan. They was the experienced type of players, and they did a job when called upon. I know some of them might have come under a lot of criticism, but they did their job when needed to, and stepped in quite well. Moss has howlers. Well, hopefully he don't have howler against Leicester. I mean, every time it comes to the King Power, there seems to be one. Castagna is a big loss. He is. Fofana will be back by the end of the season. Fofana should be back next month, I believe. He's had a little setback. Just hopefully it's not a bad one. Guys, we want your views in. Get your comments in and your views. Smash a like. If you're just joining me, it'd be really much appreciated. Let's talk about the return 7 then. Jose Perez, KDH, Samari, James Justin. Let's talk about him. Luke Thomas, Patson, the man Daka, and the Turkish brick wall, Kagalar Soyuncu. The 7 are back, which is great to see. Jose Perez comes under a lot of criticism, doesn't he? As a Leicester player, he's not lived up to expectations since coming from Newcastle for £30 million. I wouldn't spend 30p on him. Newcastle can have him back if they want. We'll swap him for St. Maximan. How good of a deal does that sound for January Newcastle? KDH, absolutely phenomenal this season. He's staked his claim in the team, and he's just been very impressive. KDH, very impressive since coming back from Luton. We have 16 first-team players, I think 15. I've seen you run faster, Jack, when your round is mentioned. Well, if that's Andy Medhurst, come and say that. Hey, it's my birthday in 2 days. Rena B, happy birthday to you. I wouldn't rush JJ back. Is Ndidi injured? No, he's not. After the Spurs game, KDH can fill Tillemans' boots in time. Welcome back, JJ. KDH, phenomenal. Gets back, loves to attack, defends well, and he's full of energy. He's like a never losing energy battery. Gray Baby, how are you? Oh, you're well, mate. 2-0 to Leicester. Thank you, Rini B. Babakary Samari. Let's talk about the man. Won the league with Lille last season, beating the PSGs, eh? Who would have thought that? The Neymar and Mbappe is losing it to Babakary Samari, the title. Well, Samari, he's obviously going to take a bit of time to get used to Premier League football. It's going to take a season at least. We just need to keep backing him, supporting him, and he's going to get stronger each time. James Justin, been out since last Feb against since the Brighton game in the FA Cup. Absolutely horrendous injury. Now he's back, stronger than ever, the Luton Cafu. Hopefully, he will come back stronger. We can't rush him back, of course, because he could get injured again. We just need to bed him in. He was a fantastic, phenomenal player, James Justin. Could have played for England this summer. Unfortunately, Kane always scores against us. Let's hope Kane's got a good record against Leicester, I believe. I hope we can win against Spurs tomorrow. We need to make a couple of signings. We do. Apparently, we're after a centre-half. If Yuri goes, I think we should bring Pratt back and give him a good run in the team. Dennis Pratt scored the other day for Torino. Need to nurture JJ, of course. I agree. Luke Thomas, Mr. Pocketed, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mo Salah. Let's talk about Luke Thomas. He's getting better each game he plays. Came under quite a bit of criticism at the start of the season, believing he's not a top 6 player. He's proven his doubters wrong game by game, and I think he's been phenomenal this season. He proved me wrong. I'll hold my hands up. I think he's been sensational. Credit to the team. And I think he's been better since the Arsenal game when we lost. Are we rumoured to sign Christian Eriksen? Apparently we're interested in him. How much his wages are going to cost is beyond me, really be. He has scored 11 goals against us. Yeah, apparently Harry Kane, Leicester's his most scored side. Luke Thomas is becoming a very good player. Yeah, future England left back. We sold Chilwell for £50 million, and Luke Thomas has filled his boots quite quickly and magnificently. Who needs Chilwell when you got Lukey Thomas? He's one of our own. Patson Daka is back again. The Zambian international is back. He's been missed, hasn't he? For his pace, for his power, goal scoring. Is Patson Daka the man to fill Jamie Vardy's boots now Jamie Vardy's out injured? Will he fulfill the potential that's there, Patson Daka? Get it in the comments, Leicester fans, and let me know. I think he can. I think he's going to be proven enough to do it. The more experience he gets, and he's learning from the best in Jamie Vardy. The rumours are has agreed a £40 million transfer to Liverpool at the end of the season. Eriksen deal done by the end of the week, apparently. Well, I wonder who's going to sign him then. Brentford have sat there and said he deserves a bigger club. That's coming from the Brentford's manager, not mine. Mouth. Ward-Prowse quality. He is. That free kick against Wolves are magnificent. At least we've got a good striker. We have. Apparently, we are interested in James Ward-Prowse. Well, Leicester's been linked with Tom, Dick and Harry. I mean, he will fill Vardy's boots. I think Patson can do it. I do as well. He's proven. Kagalar back as well then, Leicester fans. Tomorrow night. I know it's not been the best of seasons for Kags. But he's good when he's good. He loves a good Cruyff turn, does Kags. Playing out from the back. I mean, it's not really worked out for him this season, has it? I mean, we just got to back him and support him, haven't we? How long shall we wait until Man United put a bid in for Luke Thomas? Well, you tell me. Could be the end of the season. £80 million Man United. I'll put the price tag on him. Daka to Kane. Kags, I'm not convinced. I haven't been convinced this season at all. Since he has COVID, Kags has not been at his best. He wasn't the best for Turkey in the European Championships. He's been very average. But he could be a Turkish brick wall. It proved it with him and Johnny Evans a few seasons back. and then Johnny got injured, and then obviously it went downhill from there, I believe. Wait, Man United, you are trying to get Luke Thomas. Well, I don't know. Someone's just trying to make a paper talk. It ain't me. But I take 80 million for Luke Thomas. It's an interesting one. Read into it what you want. Euros has been his downfall a bit, lost his confidence as well without Evans. He's been having Uncle Albert play next to him, Mr. Yannick Lamppost Vestergaard. Timmy Castagna then is out for 8 weeks. What are your thoughts on that, Leicester fans? Timmy's injury. He returned as Batman. Castagna returns. And now he's back out again due to a blood problem on his tissue. He's obviously going to go for an operation for it, and he'll be out for 8 weeks. Amati is very underrated. He is. Amati's been our best centre-back this season, even though it's not his ideal position. He's proved all Leicester fans wrong, and I'm singing his praises because Daniel Amati, you have been fantastic. Evening. Are we linked to Youri Tielemans' teammate at AS Monaco? I'm not sure. That's new for me, Reen. I'm not really sure. I know we're being linked with someone from our Leipzig, I think, midfielder to replace Tielemans. That's if Youri leaves, but that's just paper talk again, rumours. Daka will do well. All we need is to play as a team from Kitwe, Zambia. Yeah, big up, Zambia. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're enjoying watching Patson Daka at Leicester City. Hope Youri doesn't leave. Neither do I. But you know, he's a Champions League player, isn't he? Youri Tielemans is absolutely phenomenal. He can score from distance, and you know, might not have the pace, but there you go. He's still a magnificent player. He knows where to pass, shoot. He's got all you want in a midfielder. The centre back from Leeds showed us how to play Antonio on Sunday. He had Cags on toast. Mikel Antonio is just a tank, isn't he? Big beast. I will break down if Tielemans leaves. Do you know what? As long as Tielemans plays for Leicester City Football Club, wears the shirt with pride, and then he wants to go in the summer, then good luck to him. I just don't want the Riyad Mahrez sort of situation where you're sitting in airports and not wanting to move. Chilwell, 10 games before he left, he wanted to leave. His mind were elsewhere. Too busy laughing with Ross Barkley at Chelsea. How dare you, Ben Chilwell? A lot of injuries have occurred since Dave Rennie has left and the new training ground. It has. What do you put it down to, though? I mean, we've had a new medical team, haven't we? So where do we look at? Brendan Rodgers is now looking at how to prevent all these injuries from happening. So we'll have to wait and see what Brendan's plan is. I wanted Youri a other season with us. So do I. But it all depends on Europe. Gutted about Castagna, so am I. I think he's doing very good this season. Timothy Castagna, Tielemans bound to leave, unfortunately. Youri, class act, fantastic. I'm working at Leicester game tomorrow. Enjoy, mate. Heard that we're interested in Todd from Norwich. Not heard anymore. Why do we need Todd Cantwell when we've got the magnificent James Daniel Maddison? There we go. Maddison, phenomenal. We've got a James Maddison back. We know he can be. I know it's proved a long time due to his injuries and that, but he's getting back up to speed. Tielemans will leave. He's not pushing for a move, but waiting on options. Whatever he does, I'll forever thank him. Yeah, he's not pushing a move, and that's good to see. If Ndidi leaves, we have Samare, or if Tielemans leaves, we have Dewsbury. Oh, you know what? Dewsbury could be a perfect fit. We could save a bit of money there, Leicester fans, and go and buy players for other positions. I would sign Sarr from Watford. Do you know what? I'd take St. Maximan from Newcastle. I'd buy Cornet from Burnley. What a treat that would be, them two on the wing, eh? It looks like we're the only club in the league who can't solve the injuries. It's been a while since we've got a full fit squad. What's actually wrong with the medical team? Well, we're spending more time at the Royal Infirmary, aren't we? Than on the football pitch, these players these days. I wanted Jurried to stay for another season with us, maybe 2 or 3 seasons. Well, that's all down to European football, I think. But like I say, good luck to Yuri. If he does want to leave, as long as he plays the shirt with pride till the end of the season and doesn't push for a move, then that's fine. Don't want Cantwell, thank you, neither do I. So guys, who do we need to sign a centre off? But then again, we've got Hamza Chowdhury. Fantastic. Wilfred Ndidi's played there. Daniel Amarty's played there. And what fantastic bit of business we've done there. Wilf, Chowdhury, Amarty. You know what I mean? All better than Vestergaard. Cantwell is overrated. He is. He's a championship player. But that's my opinion. But everyone has an opinion, don't they? Yuri Tillemans, Maddison, 23 goals / assists this season combined for the two magic men of Leicester City Football Club in that midfield. Maddison and Tillemans, 23 goals / assists combined this season. That's more than any other midfield duo in the Premier League. State that. Leicester's top of it. Which proves we've got some right stars. It's like stars in your eyes at Leicester, innit? Lookman, £10 million. Adamo Lookman, I think he should sign for the football club. If he can carry on attacking these fullbacks and that, improving his potential, which is there, then I don't see why not. Sign him up. Do you think we are getting any transfer signing players before the transfer? Brendan Rodgers wants to sign a centre-back, a very quick centre-back. Not on Yannick Vestergaard signing. Throw in the kids. Let's see them work some magic. Brunt. Yeah. Will Alves, fantastic goal last night. And the other guy as well, the Portuguese youngster, he scored a great goal last night as well. For the under-23s. They won 2-1 against Brighton. Maddison is on fire this season. He is. We are getting more quality now. We are. It proves that the business for Leicester City in transfers is magnificent. Everyone wants our transfer policy, but we're not giving anything away. 2 good defenders needed, 1 good striker, minimum at the moment. No need to panic buy. Just depends on also who's leaving. Yeah, exactly. We don't need to panic buy like we did Vestergaard or AD panic buy. I would sell Vestergaard for £1 million. I wouldn't even give 1p for him, let alone $1 million. I will always support Tillemans wherever he goes. We can look back and thank him in the FA Cup final for a beautiful strike and a nice moment. Yeah, fantastic goal to be behind the goal that day. Fantastic. I can run faster than Vestergaard. I'm getting on it. Well, I'd rather see us bring through more academy talent than panic buy another Bertrand and Vestergaard. I agree. Anyone else? Sound cutting in and out. It shouldn't be. It should not be cutting out. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, Leicester fans. And let me know if you can hear me. Put yes in the comments. Gail said she's having signal issues. It keeps going in and out. We need to sell before we buy realistically. We can't sell anyone because of our injuries. Vestergaard has to go. Tillemans won us the FA Cup. Community Shield. Billy Payne, evening pal, how are you? Hearing you loud and clear. Well, I must have a big gob then if you can all hear me. Yes, no, mine is fine. Good. Glad you can all hear me. Guys, let's move on to the Tottenham game then. It's a massive game at the King Power Stadium tomorrow. One of the games in hand. Leicester take on the Spuds. 7:30 kickoff at the King Power Stadium tomorrow night. Let's look at a few Spurs things. Son out for Spurs then. How big of an impact will that be on the Spurs football team? Cutting in and out here too. Get Bertrand gone by better quality. 3-1 to Leicester on my confidence. Thank God Son is injured. Well, he's a phenomenal player, isn't he? Young-min Son. I'd love him at Leicester City, though. He's a phenomenal player. Anyone found the receipts for Perez? Newcastle want a refund. I want a refund. Have you still got Sports Direct refund receipt, Rob McFarland? The team that finished third in a two-horse race. Do you think Justin will start tomorrow? Do you know what? I won't rush him back. We could see Albrighton at right back tomorrow. It wouldn't be a bad shout, would it? I mean, he works his absolute arse off, to be honest, Mark. Yeah, big, very big. Son being injured. 2-0 Leicester. Maddison's will score and Daka. 2 or 3-1 to us. Son's going to be a massive miss for them. He's a great winger. One of the best in the league. Harry Kane returns. It's an interesting one. He's got Leicester's the team he scores against most. But you know, it's going to be an interesting one at the King Power Stadium. Play Leicester. Same old Harry Kane. Not the best of impressions. I'm sorry, but sometimes you got to do it. Is Dyer injured? Well, he is Dyer, isn't he? He's not just an injury product. Yeah, Dyer is injured. So is Bergwijn. I believe Dele Alli could start tomorrow. Albrighton is better coming on, but if needed him, then start. Yes, that's news to my ears. Son is out. 2-1 Leicester. Yeah. Team selection then, Leicester fans. What are we going for tomorrow? What is your 11 for the Spurs game then? Obviously, Casper in goal. We can all agree on that one. Who's your back four? What will be your back four tomorrow? If JJ is going to be on the bench, then I'd go Albrighton, Hamza Chowdhury, Kaglar Soyuncu, and Luke Thomas. Harry Winks is injured as well, I think. I hear Hoof is back for us. Loves playing against Spurs at 50p header. Bang! Love that, the old White Hart Lane. Casper in goal, did you see against the All Odds? It was brilliant. Yeah, go and check out that against the odds. Absolutely phenomenal documentary. It was great to watch. Very, very emotional in that. Very moving as well. If you haven't watched it, go and check out that documentary. It's very good and very worth the watch. I would like to see Harvey Barnes, James, Yuri, Daka up front, maybe, Lookman, Albrighton, Luke, Cags, Hamza, yeah. Agree with that. Let's have a look. Midfield then. What we're going for in midfield, Leicester fans? Will it be a 4? A diamond 4? What are we going for? I'm obviously going to put Maddison in there, Tillemans. KDH, put him in there as well. I think Samare be on the bench. And then my front three would be Barnes, Daka, and Lookman. If you agree with me, get it in the comments. If not, tell me who. Can play Chowdhury at the back. Kane would destroy him. Well, Casper, Mark, Albrighton, Syunchu Hamza, Yuri, KDH, Lutman, Dakar, Barnes. Yeah, agreed. Hamza definitely. Hamza is phenomenal. You watched him against Watford when that Watford player ran all the way through. You know what I'm saying? The one-on-one, Hamza Chowdhury got back. But obviously, Yannick Vestergaard blocked a shot from going in as well. So credit to him. The best thing he's done this season so far. James Justin might be subbed. Yes, I think we'll ease him in the second half. I think JJ and Luke Thomas with Don't on the wing. Yeah. It's going to be a big game tomorrow, Leicester fans. Wrap up warm. It's going to be absolutely cold. Madison, Yuri, KDH. Yes. Hamza is killing Kane 100%. Well, he'll be tackling him on the pitch, but nothing like that. Well, bloody hope not. Yeah. I'm sure Hamza will be very old school on Harry Kane tomorrow. Harry Kane be their only striker. I believe Dele Alli could be starting for them tomorrow. Romero's out. I believe Sanchez is playing. People giving Hamza stick before the ball's even played. Get a grip. He's an academy product who always gives 100% when he's on the pitch. He was phenomenal against Watford. Absolutely agree. James Horan. Absolutely agree. Did a job against Liverpool and did a phenomenal job against Watford. I agree with you. Daniel Amati gets criticised, but he's proven his data was wrong. But I guess that's good to see. We need 3 points. Come on, you Foxes. Guys, score predictions then. Come on. Get it in the comments. Give me your score predictions then. What are you going for tomorrow and who is going to score? Let me know in the comments. What's your score prediction? I'm going for a 3-1 Leicester City win. I'm going Harry Kane to score for Tottenham. I'm going to go for Maddison, Dakar and Barnes. He could be another Ndidi Hamza. Well, Latisha, LCFC 10, 3-1 to Leicester. 2-1, Dackers and Madders. 2-1 Leicester, 2-1 Maddison and Daka. Daka double or hat-trick? Well, maybe you'll have to double your money then. Yayan Watkins, LCS grade forever, Fox. We do. If Brighton lose, we could go 9th. Brighton have got Chelsea tonight. Go and check that game out. 1-1, 2 red cards. 2 red cards for who? 4-1 to Leicester. Daka to score from Mihesh Chadar. Maddison to score as well. Interesting. Guys, if you've enjoyed tonight's show, please smash a like. Please share. Please subscribe to Leicester Fan TV if you're watching on YouTube tonight. If you're new watching us tonight, push that notification button on YouTube. It will tell you every time we are live. You have been a great audience tonight. Great commenters. I'll get that out there. Feed the Dak and he will score. We used to sing that for you, Kubu. I'd love to see a 4-1 Leicester. 2-1 Daka and Barnes and Kane. Haha, Brighton all over Chelsea. Well, Chelsea ain't on the greatest of form, are they? 2-1 Yayan Watkins. Yuri to score and Madders to score. Interesting. Guys, smash a like if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching us tonight. It'd be really much appreciated. Thank you. Good luck to all recovered players. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching Leicester Fan TV tonight. Thank you for all the comments, all the views. You guys make this channel by the fans, for the fans. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's go and get that result tomorrow against the Spud, shall we? And let's go and climb that table. We might not have the first half season great, but let's go and push ourselves in the second half of the season, get all the players back fit, and let's go and push on. Let's go and be that 12th man tomorrow night at the King Power Stadium. Let's go and push the boys on. Get that most important 3 points. And yeah, fantastic, Jack. I always smash a like. Thank you. Snow tomorrow night. You know what that means, Jack. Well, I'm not scratching my head too quickly, Facebook user. The only thing what be coming from my hair is dandruff. Not joking. Bye. I hope I can get a birthday look. Happy birthday, Reen. I really hope Leicester win for you tomorrow night. And go and enjoy your birthday and have an amazing one from everyone here at Leicester Fan TV. Good night, Jack. Good night, Sonny, mate. Coming up on Leicester Fan TV then, tomorrow night, we might have to watch along. So if you're not travelling to the game, go and check the watch along out with the boys. Thursday is the away fan chat show with Tom as Leicester take on Brighton. So he'll be joined by a Brighton fan. Reedy will be back on Friday, of course, as he'll be talking all things Leicester City ahead of the clash on Sunday. The aftermath show on Sunday with Jamie at 10 o'clock. Get your coffees ready for that one. Competition time. Predict the first goal scorer for the game tomorrow night and the correct final score and win yourself a pizza. How does that sound from Peter's Pizzas? What minute will the first goal be scored? Win yourself and a friend a £20 trip to the Chippy. How good would that be? Winning a treat to the Chippy after a great win against Spurs. Goes together, doesn't it? Beautiful. Food and football and a nice beer. There we go. Thank you again. Goodbye. Yes. Thank you to all the sponsors who sponsor us here at Leicester Fan TV. Thank you to ADT, Hologram, Tiger, Peter Pizzeria, Pucker Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, the Foxes Arms, Newbie & Co. and Hope Against Cancer. Thank you to all the guys who sponsor us here at Leicester Fan TV. Right, guys, thank you for watching the show. As I say, thank you for commenting. Thank you for every like. Thank you for every share. You guys have been great tonight, getting involved in that. Love it. This is Jack from Leicester Fan TV saying goodbye. I will see you next week for the Wednesday Fan Zone show. One other thing. Come on, Leicester women. Another win in the WSL. A Shannon O'Brien goal at the King Power. Got it rocking at the weekend. A great win for the girls under Lydia Bedford. 2 wins from 2 at the King Power Stadium. They'll be travelling also to the Pirelli on Sunday to take on Aston Villa in another massive game in the WSL. So, yeah, good luck to all the girls. Proud of you all. And let's keep winning the games and getting them vital points. Nottingham Forest. Who are they? Exactly. Bye-bye for now. This is Jack from Leicester Fan TV saying good night. Come on, Leicester. See you tomorrow night at the King Power Stadium. And let's go and get them 3 points, shall we? Come on, my boys. Leicester till I die. See you later, guys. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Come on, you foxes. Boom.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pucka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newbie & Co. Estate Agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.